thinking, Ninja Man, you have a donkey mouth in a dance hall for years. Go and go give advice to your man, son. And boy, you come blood class size of stinking Talop against blood class spice.
You, my dear, is in a mental prison, fighting demons at every turn. It's those demons that cause you to lash out at everyone the way you do. You are the only blogger. Sorry, I can't call you a blogger because that's not what bloggers do. And that would be a disrespect to real bloggers.
Bang. When fame review out, I click, watch, hashtag mad vlog well at. The people a listen so hear what? The review them loud for clear out earwax. Shadow Blocks representing for fame Edjahz, deaf boy.
Today me back it happy. Ready where yourself you do fuck up the party. Any fifty, yalla papi Mali. Turn up your so baby, jiggle your body.
Blessings and honor, glory and power. You don't know if Edjahz there upon a brand new show up, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe yet, nothing at all, no change. Don't worry, it's always open, so don't know if you go to. And this show up buck regarding at the early morning here. We have a message from one of our living legend them. We have speak of the Dan Gargan himself, Ninja Man. Where the popular vlogger deal with Ninja Man wicked. And it's all because him a push a clash between Talop and Mama Spice. Pretti Dan never like Ninja Man agenda, so she fought out with it and did him wicked. And obviously people should never ease up Talop as well. When me say Pretti Dan was very disrespectful, don't feel like a joke. Who don't know how she get to work. So we are hurry up and do a quick flashback for those who never hear our Pretti Dan deal with Ninja Man and Talop. Then we get to Ninja Man message we are forward straight from behind the bars.
No for the look redundant bumbleclad artists. Love the combo and I come go on and I talk about blood clot legacy. I wanna do it dance all already. Reggae take place, Ray. You see if you're going to a young crowd right now, Ninja, nobody now shout your name pussy, know that. No, we not take no encouragement from you. No, we not give a fuck boy, you me G. Notice the side where you look for now. You see we, the size of us, we not growing a sting days, pussy. Know that youth. Remember say this alone you did at now. Me don't know who else you did at for, but this a young generation you not see a pussy, you know. You can't tell me overrate, suck your mother. You understand me? We not come and sting, come shout out for you look a Shandy Buckle song and red. Suck your mother. You see me? You can't tell me who next in a dance hall. Suck your mother again. You understand me? Go mind your Batman son. Go and go give your Batman son who advice pussy hole. But you want to size up yourself with grace. Now for now Eden. When you just run up and down side of Grace and tell Grace that she had the body sting. And all of a sudden since blood clot Grace start elevate. Reach for love of hip hop and I make her good money and I deal with her thing and I go out there and I make sure say everything Lord. The whole house now come go like you know one bad mind. Shandy Buckle, you think we did make you no bomb buckle and travel foreign in the look of Shandy Buckle song them rare? You think we make you never climb billboard? You think we make you never get the blood clot recognition where you need in a dance hall? The only place recognize your blood clot Jamaica. Always know that pussy hole. So when time I see you come carry this a blood clot oversized mosquito you can put up against Grace. Cause suck your mama and go youth. This a drunker you can't even sing one song for a blood clot rate. Tell up somebody, move your bumbo clot and go size him up against your Batman son where you have. You know see say one Batman you try bringing a dancer cause Talop is nothing but a Batman. One blood clot oversized man in a girl clothes. Every day you come and flick up in big chunk blood clot Power Ranger self. But room, every blood clot minute on the ground. Y'all tougher than the ground where my jump up on. Boy, you can talk about next queen of dance hall. Which queen of dance hall? Them the girl never see top 10 yet. Top 20 nor top 50. None of him sang they not even trend on blood clot YouTube. Much less you can talk about you can put her up against Grace Hamilton, the queen of blood clot dance hall. Move your pussy hole, old bumbo clot idiot self and go a pussy hole. Them their lyrics here, them they call lyrics. That the little girl and no bumbo clot lyrics. Put together people blood clot song all the while. Or be a sing over and voice over. Move your bumbo clat idiot, body man, pussy clat ninja man. Body man blood a run up and down in your suck good boy. How you man? Move your bumbo clat and go. We are looking at recognition from blood clat yo. Not jail you that suck good boy. Turn a blood clat GP and go and wipe out some body hole with your tongue bumbo hole idiot boy. Now we see you man. We see you youth. We see you. Pussy we see you. You can't tell me who bad. Cause if you tell me say I share the baddest thing in a dance hall and the next queen that you're blood class signal mad old pussy clot man. You know see that? You know see say you one big bumbo clot idiot senior citizen brother. You're a fool. One girl will never have a top 10 yet. One girl will never have a top 20 yet. Nobody even like the bitch. Every blood clot when going check on him, broke up him blood clot, big solid to oneself, no bumbo clot. Look like one bumbo clot, two steel and walk a go down the bumbo clot roll. Big chunk body, dirty blood clot, girl. You walk up put more queen and dance. Move your stink and dirty blood clot self. Me give a fuck boy yo. And she can't be no queen of bumbo clot more be. You know see Chanel me or a sing. Oh, she be better than Chanel Muir and them look style. Chanel Muir have how much in hit song, how much he have none. Move your blood clot solid body self and go look like God use cement and make that the bumbo clot tough body girl there. Move and go sit down and start size up your stinking self with spice dirty girl. Nobody see you man, you froze in a bumbo clot, you smell like in a ninja man cell. Go suck out to no woman and go for you so drunk and go find another rose a pitch pan dirty thinking come and fall. Move on a stinking bumbo clot and go. Ninja man turn a blood clot GP and you me jail food. Old stink mouth boy. You don't notice so we don't no respect for your boy I'm a general. You think them used to got blood clot stink pussy. And that's a load for your legacy there brother go la 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 underneath your mother la la la. You bumbo clot idiot you pussy hole idiot. Yeah, this a tough body blood clot Power Ranger bitch ya. Look like sit will come in a bumbo clot transformers. Sit down bumblebee and move your bumbo clot with your tough body. And go suck your mama bob queen a dancer. Nobody see you. Your music then trash like your bumbo clot body. You trash your music a trash girl. Go sit down and move your blood clot tough body self and go. What am I doing in a dance hall? Look like two light posts. Move your bumbo clot big idiot tough girl. You're tough no pussy hole. Like a cedar would make you. Dirty girl. Look like when I two-door fridge them. Go! You're drunk you. Big and tough and solid as a rock to bumbo clot. Go girl, you and this old dirty blood clot. Donkey teeth man. You thinking ninja man you have a donkey mouth in a dance hall for years. Go and go give advice to your body man son. And boy, you come blood clot size of stinking Talop against blood clot spice. I want to make them your blood clot drunker you feel like hummingbird. You know, sister Talop is a regular blood clot common black drunker. Who does a fly up and down all about on the blood clot media, bow run media. Girl, you couldn't even run media if me sit down and don't vlog for 10 blood clot month. Go sit down and move your stinking bumbo clot and stop living a delusion, girl. You never run dancehall yet. You never run in media yet. Nobody didn't even see you. Mama, nobody didn't even like you. Move your tough and solid the bumbo clot. Somebody need to show some bumbo clot. Gas oil for your light, you thinking bumbo clot. Yeah, this your bumbo clot. Ugly mouth man, yeah. We get up and come size up yourself with blood clot grace. Go sit down. I want to talk about Grace good music them what she put out right here now. Mama put out all kind of good music. I mean, you never want to get up and talk about it. But when you get up and talk about this your little girl about. Just wind up your waist now. Why, buddy? Come take time, buddy. Wind up your waist, a big and solid and tough, no bumbo clot. My girl can wind up on me in a dance with them, the dirty idiot song that I play. You can't even make a good skin out song with your big bumbo clot idiot man voice. Lock your bumbo clot mouth, boy. I'm going to look for a clash with Busy Signal or one of them. You're king of dancehall, dirty idiot, man body, man voice, and man shaped in girl. Boy, you favor blood clot ninja man mouth. Ninja man mouth ugly like you. You're thinking drunk, you. Make sure you stream Grace good music them. Because them your poison ya. We attack of them stinking mud. Well one bus in a dance hall. Can't bus. Your career get poop pan, toss pan. A drunk career that turn you know. But name your mother right now. Big pussy girl.
Definitely, Ninja Man get the memo, the people. And as expected, him never like that. So the entertainer line up one more of them later there. And address Pretti done. People, but now it's not our time. Remember, one of the instigating job as well. So check out what I go on for yourself.
This piece is based on a letter from Ninja Man to Empress Misha, a direct response to a so-called blogger written and reported by Jojo Mac. Ninja Man started out by saying the following: "Let it be known that this is not necessarily part of a series of letters that is intended to inspire, but a one-off, as I have been taken off course to address a particular situation. Sometimes the devil inserts itself into things to divert you from the work assigned to you by a greater force, trying to put obstacles in your way because, as we all know, even he, the devil, has his army at work, and therefore we have to confront them head on. Yes, it's no secret that I'm locked up. I was on the cell block when an officer informed me of the disrespect that was directed toward me from this so-called blogger. And though I am trying incessantly to stay in a positive state of mind, had no intention of putting myself in a position to have a confrontation of any kind, I must address this issue. I will not give this person the pleasure of a mention by name, but I'm sure everyone who saw this disrespect will know to whom it's directed. First, I would like to address the Talop situation as it relates to dancehall queen Spice. Spice has always been my artist from the onset of her career, and I'm extremely proud that she's in the space that she's in. When she came into the business, I took her under my wings because I saw that she had something special that needed nurturing. I have played the part of protector on occasions and pitted her against seasoned superstars in order to bring her relevance and to get her into the running. It's a dancehall thing that people like this so-called blogger would not understand. However, I think Spice should have a clear understanding of that. I do not know whether or not this person is a representative of her brand, but if she is, my advice to Spice would be to alter that situation immediately because it is not a good look for her. People like those are weak links that do not enhance but diminish. It's like plastering mud on a pure white suit. Spice, you are better than that. If you need a representative, and she's indeed one, please find someone with class and a healthy state of mind to represent you. This person described Talop in the worst way. She's no different than when Spice was coming after Cecile and the other dancehall artists that we pushed her up against. She has evolved and become more attractive with money as she grew in her career. The same for all other artists out there, because none of them came into the game rich. But what I do not understand is why this person feel the need to come at Talop, because even at Talop's worst, your best cannot compete. Now, as it relates to this person, and by saying person, I am being very generous. As it relates to this person calling me all manner of names and speaking of me in such derogatory terms, this is what I have to say. You speak of my son being gay in the worst way, but you are in the same lane that he's moving in. You are one and the same. So when you speak of him, you speak of yourself. Your disrespect of me, which was very much unwarranted, tells me that not only do you not have a good grasp of the English language, but also that you are a product of your environment. I see you are banished to your backyard, a very sparse and dried up one at that. But it also proves that you are not living better than I am living in a prison cell. Growing up, the only being that was banished to the backyard is the dog. I feel sorry for your neighbors having to hear you consistently barking. I know they pity you. I had it in mind to tell you to act like a lady, but that would be disrespecting other ladies. You yourself cannot decide what you are. You were born confused. I can't say that God made you confused because it's obvious you are not a product of God. You are a product of the devil. But as bad as the devil is, he was smart enough to make you in such a way that you could not reproduce because the world do not need a second you. I understand you are angry at the world because you can't claim a specific identity, and it must be disconcerting having to live in a body that does not function as normal human beings do. But the devil was very perceptive as well. So even then, he knew that you were not going to have much purpose. So he made you into a freak of nature. Curse all you like. Tell me about what I should do to my mother, all you like. Call me ugly, all you like. But one thing you cannot say is that you are a better man than I am. I may be in prison physically, but my mind is free. You, my dear, is in a mental prison. fighting demons at every turn. It's those demons that cause you to lash out at everyone the way you do. You are the only blogger. Sorry, I can't call you a blogger because that's not what bloggers do, and that would be a disrespect to real bloggers. You are a degenerate who cannot control your emotions, one that wakes up every day wishing you were someone else. Unfortunately for you, you are already made, however, unfinished. I would be mad too if I were you. I would not disrespect your followers because everyone is curious about someone like you, a freak of nature. You are a joke that keeps on giving, and everyone likes a good laugh. You can respond all you like, but I will not give you the pleasure of another response because you're not worth it. It will be time wasted. And finally, just remember one thing as you go through your miserable life. You are dormant, you are stagnant. You, my dear, will always be inconsequential, just another blob taking up space in society. That must be daunting.
That was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers who will stay until the end of the show. Really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Me come for all the vibes, tell them do not play around. Ignition on the throne with my pocket and go. 360 man off a squeeze on the door.